Hey, money magnets. Let's talk about $100,000 play with no docs. Well, in this video, we're going to tell you about how you can get $100,000 with KeyBank.
Look, that's right, Gloria. Money like this can really help a business scale all the way up and help them with a lot of things they need to do.
I know I'm coming. They know I'm coming.
Yeah, Marvin. So let's jump right into it. With this bank, you don't have to have a prior relationship, which a lot of banks we come across, Marvin, you need to have a prior relationship. Like, for example, you need to be in that bank for at least 90 days with the most institutions, okay?
Like and Navy.
Like Navy.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So look, we getting ready to get into the details of the things that you need to do, which is not complicated to be able to get this 100K from KeyBank.
And Marvin, one of the requirements with this bank is that you go in and that you apply with a relationship banker. So let's jump right over to the computer and let's get started on showing you some of these wonderful products that KeyBank offers.
All right, let's get into the KeyBank Business Cash Rewards Card. We're going to start with the credit card first, then we're going to go to the loans. You can earn up to 2% cash back on the Business Cash Rewards Card. Look, unlimited cash back, no expiration, no categories. You even get 0% for 6 months on purchases and balance transfers made in the first 60 days. This is what all business owners need. And remember, you also get a $200 bonus cash back on $1,000 spent in 60 days. All right, let's go over to the KeyBank Business Rewards Card. You get generous points with no limits, no deadlines. This card also is 0% for 6 months on purchases and balance transfers. You get a welcome offer of 100,000 bonus points, a $200 value, and $1,000 spent in 60 days when you have qualifying KeyBank checking accounts. So remember, open up a business checking account and a business savings account. All right, now lastly, with the KeyBank Business Card, you can build business credit. Improve cash flow is 0% for 6 months on purchases and balances. Balance transfers must be made in the first 60 days of opening the account to qualify for the introductory APR. And look, you can manage all of this anytime with the secure KeyBank Business Online. You guys, you can't beat these cards. All of them are 0%. And also, look, if you guys want to book a strategy call, a business strategy call with Gloria and I, we have a QR code right up there in the upper right-hand corner where you can book a free Zoom call. You guys want to hear about the business term loans. All right, these term loans can last anywhere from 12 months to 84 months. The minimum amount of loan that you can get is the $10,000 loan amount. The maximum is $500,000. But let's be realistic about this. If you go over 50,000, they're going to start to ask for documentation. So my advice, if you want to do no docs, stay below 50,000 on the term loan and you'll be pretty good as far as you won't need any documentation. And remember, your payment, it will be calculated on the loan amount. The rate, the term, and the structure of the loan will determine what you pay monthly, which means they're probably going to look at your credit every 12 months to renew it. The minimum loan amount is $10,000. The maximum loan amount is $500,000. But remember, with a line of credit, you're going to have the best credit, well over 720. And remember, banks will be more willing to give you a loan because they make money. As soon as they give you the loan, they start earning interest. They'll be less likely to give you a line of credit because you can always pay it off and you don't have to pay any interest. So keep that in mind when you're shopping. A lot of us love lines of credit, but if you're looking at you need the capital and you need it right away, you might want to take that term loan. But remember, when you take the term loan, make sure you can flip that capital. Now, in this video, I'm only going to talk about no docs because that's what we said in the title. But remember, you can always get an SBA loan. But if you guys want to hear about this, put this in the comments if you want to hear more about SBA loans, because now we get into that bag packing. We get into those larger amounts. And look what it says. It's right there. The SBA guarantees the loan. But look at the loan amount. It can actually go up to $12 million. It can be collateralized and non-collateralized loans, which means it can be collateralized or unsecured. So think about it, guys. As you get these no-doc loans, start to put your paperwork together, because guess what's going to happen? The more paperwork you put together, the larger the loan amounts and the line of credits are. And guess what? It's going to help scale your business. And the last thing I want to share about KeyBank is that it's not located in all the states. It's only located in 15 states, but it has over 1,000 branches and 40,000 ATMs. But look, we got a workaround. All you guys have to do is foreign file in whatever state that they have a branch in, and now you're able to do business with KeyBank. So remember, if you need more help on that, put it in the comments, but you can actually foreign file with the Secretary of State in any of these 15 states, get a virtual office, and now you're able to do business with KeyBank. So don't worry about the location that is located in. Worry about, do you need that capital to scale your business and take it to the next level?
Let's recap on what you're going to need to actually get funded with this bank. One of the requirements are you need to open up a bank account, a checking or savings. You must have a 720 credit score. Marvin, credit score is so crucial nowadays until you need to make sure that you're looking at your credit and make sure that you have all the requirements that is needed.
Right. And then the main thing is think about establishing a relationship. When you open up this checking and savings, make sure you do some kind of automatic deposit or automatic debit. Show some activity, because even though they don't require a relationship, hey, let's face it, it's going to help your bank rating if you got money going in, money coming out, and showing them that, hey, you want to start a relationship, because you're starting out at the minimum with no docs. What Gloria and I are going to show you, like in our mentorship, is how to get those numbers to go up, because as you get full documentation, guess what? You can get an increase.
Also, Marvin, you hit a key point, developing that relationship. You know, that relationship is important, because the more you develop the relationship, the more they're going to open the door to give you more products. Exactly. Now, this bank also pulls Equifax. So keep that in mind as well. Make sure you don't have any fraud alerts on your credit report, as well as this bank is very conservative. Yes, they are. You don't want to have more than 2 inquiries within the last 6 months, as well as you don't want to have more than 3 new accounts within the last 6 months. Now, let me say this. This right here is only for informational purposes only. Right. And at the time of this video, these are the requirements, and they could change at any time. Yeah, and just make sure that you're not trying to go all over the place. You know, you hear so much about credit card stacking and having 5 LLCs. You know, Gloria and I teach in our mentorship, look, have one LLC and build it with great relationships. You know, you can get $150,000 to $500,000 if you have full documentation. So start to change your thought pattern. Get started with no docs, but let's see if we can get you guys to graduate to full docs. Most definitely. And Marvin, did you tell them we have a mentorship program that will help you with all these financial institutions? You know, a lot of companies out there are charging the 10%, but that's not what we do. We jump you into our mentorship and we help you get to where you're trying to go, because it's our job to empower your finances and give you the information that you need so that you can scale your business. And remember, if you can't use this, share this video with somebody else that's trying to grow their business and need more capital. And if you have experience with KeyBank, make sure you comment below so that we can help our community learn more about this bank. All right, look, and if you're looking for more capital, we got a video coming up that tells you all about business capital. So check out this next video. And I'm Mr. Smith. And I'm Mrs. Smith. And we're here to help empower your finances.